Awani ayok sa yung tabak. Nakanotak kita. Nakabsaglan nila. Matisumak kita.
Hey, we're here out in the flats. We're gonna do some do something here pretty quick. We're gonna set out the decoys first.
We'll see how the bird hunting goes today. And if they come around, they come around. If they don't come around.
Here you go, ladies. Here's the birds for the potluck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.
I'm going to be showing it for the potluck tonight.
You're
I'll
welcome.
be showing how to prepare the bird.
Are these the ducks you caught yesterday
Yes, they
on
are.
your outing?
Yes, they are.
How was
you
your
very much.
trip?
Those are pretty good.
Oh, good. And you got 2 birds. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For potluck tonight.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, Kimbap, are you ready to learn?
I am Marcy. What are we doing today?
1 bird. These are ocean birds, which are very hard to pluck. And these are land birds that are very easy to pluck.
Okay.
And there's ocean birds, you can tear them apart. And these birds, you can pluck them. You, with your bird, you can just pluck anywhere.
Start plucking anywhere?
Anywhere, yeah.
Okay.
There goes.
Is this how you do it?
That's how you do it. And I do this from under the beak. And I just tear it apart.
Where did you learn to do this from?
I learned these from my mom when I was young. My first experience was kind of scary for me.
Was it?
Yeah. These birds, they have little, what do you call them?
The sticks.
Yes. That's where I got to start tearing up my birds. To me, traditional food is better than getting them at the store because they got no additives or anything in them. I think it's healthier for everybody to eat because they don't put chemicals or whatever where they come, like where store-bought meat comes from. And these ones, they're off the land and from the ocean, and they eat off the land and from out in the ocean, and I think they're much more healthier for everybody to eat.
What I've got is some duck. So I took the duck, I took all the meat and the gizzards, the liver, and the heart. So there's gonna be a couple of different textures in there. Cut it up pretty small. I've got some canned tomatoes, and what that's gonna do, what I've noticed with wild duck is it's really, really rich. And I think it lends itself to both sweet and savory. So I'm gonna add some tomatoes with the acid in there that's gonna help tenderize some of the meat and make the meat just a little more tender. I've got some apple juice, and what that's gonna do is add just a little bit of sweetness, but at the same time not be too sweet, not a sugary sweet, kind of a residual round flavor. And then I've got some vegetables, and I've actually got some raisins that I'm finishing it with, which might sound a little weird, but I think you're gonna have to just trust me on that. It's gonna be really tasty. So the first step is get a nice hot, somewhat hot pan, a little bit of oil. Throw a little bit of salt and pepper on there. So I'm gonna add the tomatoes and the apple juice. And what I'm gonna do is let all these kind of flavors get up to a boil. I'll drop it down to a simmer and just let it reduce for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little vegetable here to round out the dish. Got some carrots and some mixed vegetables, so it's got some corn, A little bit of potato, green bean in there. So I added the vegetables in just to kind of warm up, and then I've got some raisins here. I'm just gonna sprinkle those over the top. And they'll kind of plump up a little bit after some time. I've got a beautiful, it's basically a duck sauce with pasta. So got some samples here if there's any takers.